better sense of what was happening behind the scenes. That's all we have for you now here on
Hi.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us.
It's Andrea Dancing Star. And I work nights now. So this whole live schedule is completely changed. I really hope that people are able to join. I really hope that people are able to be awake and be here. I guess like I probably could on like Saturday nights, Sunday mornings. I could just really try to discipline myself and just go live the second I get home from work. I could really try that. It's really tricky though. Um I put a poll. In the chat. I put a poll in the chat. Not like a like poll, but a poll, a POLL with a question. Just, trying something new. It's interesting. I also turned on subscribers only chat. So also I can see who is a subscriber. I think that somewhere I can figure that out in my YouTube studio. I just haven't like gone looking for it, but there are a few new subscribers lately and I really appreciate that. I thank you for that. I wish somebody could come into this live and tell me like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm like an hour late. It's 7:11, not 6. And yeah, it's an hour later. I said that it was going to be approximately 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm at 7. I woke up at like 5:15 p.m. and I was just exhausted, you know? It kind of takes a lot out of you working nights. It really kind of does. But it's like way easier. It's like way easier. I'm going to chat publicly as Andrea. There we go. There was 4 people. Well, I'm getting cards ready. Because I'm definitely going to do some tarot. I'm definitely going to read some cards. I will definitely start with Aquarius. And, maybe I will just go through like as many signs as possible in this live. I know that I always title it that it's tarot, and then a lot of times we just end up chit-chatting about all kinds of other things. But maybe I'll just keep this legit tarot. It has been a week. It's been a very big week. A lot of changes have been going on in my life. A lot of changes. They're not bad. I mean, I guess they could be seen possibly as bad, but change is the one constant thing. Change is the one constant in everybody's life. Okay, but I am off tomorrow also, so I will make some more videos, completely just pre-recorded and dedicated to the signs, but let's read for signs. I'm pulling out all my stray hairs. So, let's read. Let's start with Aquarius. Who is thinking about Aquarius right now? I like that. Who is thinking about Aquarius right now? 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 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Contract people. High Priestess. 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. So a High Priestess who Aquarius has like a contract with. Who is this? Who is this High Priestess? The Lovers is behind the 6 of Cups reversed. So the Lovers is Gemini energy. Interesting. And Aquarius, I don't know if I like this light. That's much brighter. Maybe I'll do that. Kind of like the pink light. I think I kind of like the pink light. The High Priestess is thinking about Aquarius, and she's upright, so she's completely silent. But apparently Aquarius has a contract with her. She's thinking about the contract. There's also the energy of no reunion. It's almost like you're not talking to this High Priestess. Like there is no happy memories with this High Priestess, or you're just not meeting back up with her. Like you have a separation in between you, but she's definitely thinking about a contract. Tell me more about this contract for who is thinking about Aquarius. 8 of Cups reversed. Okay. And the Ace of Swords reversed. Who is this? It's like they've said, I walked away. I wish I hadn't walked away. Or someone, they lied. It's the Ace of Swords reversed. Someone walked away. They wish they hadn't walked away. There's a lie there. They said they wanted to be alone. They said they wanted to walk away, but they did not. Or they wish that they hadn't. Tell me more. What was the lie? Tell me about the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Justice sideways. Okay. So, and 8 of Wands reversed. So there's definitely a breakdown in communication. There's definitely a block. People are blocked as far as like the phone goes. And also there's like this injustice that's existing in between you and this High Priestess. Who is this Aquarius? This is who is thinking about Aquarius. But who is this? She's not speaking. You know what? I get really frustrated when people don't speak and they have a problem because, like, not everybody is a freaking mind reader, Like, if you're unhappy, speak up. Talk about why you're unhappy. She's not speaking up, though. Tell me about this High Priestess and this Justice card sideways for who is thinking about Aquarius. It's the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so it very well could be like a Cancer sign female, a mother. If she is a mother, I mean, she's kind of like a manipulative mother. She's not great. Oh, hi. Thank you so much. Yodi's Finds. Thank you. I enjoy doing them, and I really love it whenever I hear that people do appreciate it. So thank you so much. Tell me more, though, about the Justice sideways. There's like, okay, Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the King of Swords and the 9 of Wands. It's like, okay, Queen of Wands. There we go. Queen of Wands energy. fire sign female energy. Typically like Leo energy, but it could be Sagittarius or Aries energy. And then also we have the Ace of Cups. It's like, there we go. It's hard. It's hard to see. Ah, 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 the light. There we go. There we go. It's the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Wands. It's almost like this person that's thinking about Aquarius is kind of feeling like, I don't know, Aquarius came in between like a love, a brand new love. Who's a brand new love? It could be any kind. It could be romantic love. It could be a friendship type love, like platonic. It could be a job even. It's like a whole it opens up. There's 5 streams of water in this one cup with this woman standing in the middle of the cup. You know, there's 5 streams of water, which represents this love could possibly affect like 5 different areas in life. So this woman is really looks like she's seeing like Aquarius as being as coming in between this situation of a brand new love. Then we also have the 9 of Wands, and it's this card right here, you know, where the girl's in the cave. You know, she's in the cave. That guy is waiting for her, guarding her. He's keeping her safe. He's keeping her memory safe. She's in this cave. He's not letting anyone in. Oh, and the Magician reversed is behind that Gemini Virgo energy, but Master Manipulator energy. And then we have like the King of Swords, which is Libra energy, but also justice energy. You know, Libra is concerned with justice, and we are in Libra season. This woman that's thinking about Aquarius, this high priestess, she's definitely she had some kind of a plan for love. And you messed it up. King Cooper. Hi. How are you? I'm kind of in the dark. I mean, it's nighttime. I'm in the dark a lot lately since I work nights now. Um, but I've been kind of adjusting the lights. Like, look. Oh, okay. She's in the dark. She's in the dark. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm trying to be like nice, but I was kind of getting like, oh, I mean, I'm kind of getting that this woman that's thinking about Aquarius, she doesn't seem very nice. I'm gonna put it politely. She doesn't seem very nice. It really seems like she had some kind of a plan for Aquarius as far as love goes, and somehow Aquarius kind of foiled her plans. It didn't go right. Someone's wishing that they hadn't left. Someone left Aquarius and they wish that they hadn't. I mean, you're right. The woman in the cave is in the dark. She is in the dark. The question is the guy gonna like bring her out into the light, or is he just gonna keep her there in the dark? That's the question. So the person, the high priestess that is thinking about Aquarius, what are their intentions towards Aquarius? What are their intentions? What is this high priestess's intentions for Aquarius? 10 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Judgment card and the 8 of Wands. Okay. So, wow. Okay, this high priestess that's thinking about Aquarius is not nice. I'm telling you, this high priestess that's thinking about Aquarius is not nice. I really feel like they wanted to keep Aquarius like kind of in like what you said in the dark, but I really feel like the woman in the dark is almost like Aquarius. This woman this high priestess that's thinking about Aquarius is like wanting Aquarius to be left like unresolved. unresolved, especially in love, and hope for a new love. It's really dark and twisted. And the person that left Aquarius, they said that they wanted to leave Aquarius, but they lied. They didn't want to leave Aquarius. And her intention is to like tell Aquarius that, they're just going to be like alone, They're just going to be alone. Wow. I mean, King Cooper, you've got a very thoughtful mind. But it's really like she wants someone to communicate judgment. She wants to communicate judgment, and it's not a great judgment, It's like fire, brimstone, that kind of judgment on an entire family. She wants that. Okay, well, this high priestess that's thinking about Aquarius, what is the action that she is taking? Is she taking any action? And if she is taking any action, what action is it? That's 3 of Swords. Not great. Not great. 4 of Swords. So, obviously, this woman who is thinking about Aquarius and silent, she knows everything. She knows more than even Aquarius knows. She is coming from a place of rejection and love. She's coming from a broken heart. Again, Queen of Cups reverse. This is like mother energy, but this is like not good mother energy. Like she knows she knows everyone's emotions. And so she manipulates the emotions. She uses like guilt trips, She plays on what will get to each person to manipulate them to do what she wants. She does not exist in a good kind of love. I mean, is there a bad kind of love? I feel like the bad kind of love would be kind of classified as like obsession. Christine Brown, hi. How are you? Janine, hi. How are you? Hello, welcome. I'm so excited. I was worried that like not many people would be able to join because I switched to nights and my schedule is just completely opposite. I'm glad that we're all here right now. Hannah is not here because Hannah is exhausted also. We've had a lot of people not coming to work. So we've been working a lot of extra shifts. But I think that she's going to come over tomorrow night and we will attempt a live again tomorrow night. Tell me about that's the Devil and that's the Ace of Cups. The Devil and the Ace of Cups. This woman that is thinking about Aquarius, I mean, okay, and back to what I was saying, like it's not great. And it's like they want to keep Aquarius not great too. They want to keep Aquarius, wondering, trapped, unable to go out into the world, unable to be free, frozen, like in a time of loss and isolation. They want Aquarius to be feeling this. the Seven of Pentacles in regards to the Ace of Cups. Like, they're never going to make progress with love. Like, they're going to do all of this work. They're going to put all of their energy into it. They're going to try so hard, and they're just never going to see an improvement. They're never going to see growth. They're never going to see true love again. This is evil. This is evil. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Earth sign female energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but she's also like a very greedy and materialistic woman who really doesn't have very much at all. She tells people she has everything. She would love for everyone to believe that she is very, very, very wealthy, that she has all of the luxuries that money could buy and that life can offer, but she really does not. Yes, Christine Brown. I'm so happy that you remembered. Okay, so 80% of people in my poll said yes to my question. That's good. That's good. 80% of people are living their best life. I dig that. And the other 20% that are not living their best life, they're on their way. It's about to start. It's about to start. I want to know more just about, oh yeah, Four of Wands, sideways, the world reversed. She was kind of like really wanting to affect your home also. Because we had this card here, castle, money, legacy, safety. It's just a man with a dog. He doesn't have a companion. He doesn't have any kids running around. You know, he's alone. He's got money. He's got a castle, but he doesn't have a family. He does have a dog, and dogs are family. But that's all he has. Alone with his dog. I'm sorry, Christine. I'm very sorry. Yeah, she definitely Four of Wands sideways, you know? And the world reversed. Like, this is her main goal in life for Aquarius. Like, who is this bitch? Okay, well, what's the most likely outcome in this situation for Aquarius? Four of Swords. Okay, that's good. That's resting. Resting, recuperating. Okay. Aquarius, it's like you're concerned about money. You're concerned about a payment. This little bit of income with the Knight of Pentacles. It's also Virgo energy. And then also there's this card, you know, of doing everything on your own, carrying the entire burden all by yourself. No support, no one else. You're resting. That's the most likely outcome for resting from that situation. Resting is good. It's a lot better than continuing to struggle and fight. Resting is good. What's the most likely outcome for this woman? Knight of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles. Okay, well, she loves money. She's showing up as the Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have the King of Pentacles right here. That would be obviously the spouse of the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Empress reversed is behind also. The most likely outcome for this woman is basically the opposite of what she wants. It's like there was this man, and possibly, or there could have been a woman too, but there was this person that Aquarius was I feel like probably in love with at one point in time. And there was supposed to be some good plans going on. And somehow this woman manipulated the situation. And she did it out of greed, not because she loves this person more than Aquarius did, but like out of spite and out of greed. Well, he's not going to have anything to do with her. You know, he's not going to have anything to do with her. That is the most likely outcome for her. So, do you think that they will 2 dogs there, Yodi spines. Okay, 3 cats here, 2 dogs there. That's starting to sound like that Christmas song. Or Old MacDonald. I love pets. I love pets. My favorite people have paws. Um, do you think that they will be able to find him, Janine? Like, do you think they will be able to find him and serve him, arrest him? And then also, if he didn't show and now that there is a warrant for his arrest, can't they just arrest him, put him in jail, put him to work, and then garnish all of his wages that he makes and give that to you? I'm gonna let me see. Let me see if I can get some cards for Janine. Can I get some cards for Janine? Cards for Janine. Let's see if we can give her any advice. Yeah, you've been doing everything on your own, struggling. Lovers reversed. What kind of cards can we give to Janine? What kind of cards? What are we going to say? Looks like he's not working. Okay, well, I see the Tower with the King of Pentacles reversed now, so it's kind of like the world is crumbling down for him. I mean, I'm sure you probably don't really care. You just want your settlement. You just want the money that is rightfully owed to you and to be done with it. The Fool sideways and the High Priestess reversed. Oy. Okay, and the King of Pentacles reversed. One more card. Okay, or 2 more. Okay, well, I mean, I think this is all kind of stuff that you already know. The situation has not closed up yet. It has not ended yet. It has not resolved itself yet. There's nothing new that there's no kind of new life being breathed into this situation. It seems like maybe eternally may not be getting the whole picture of this situation, or he may not have even ever perceived the entire situation for what it was. Definitely, I can tell you right now, he doesn't really have his own place to live. He doesn't have his own place to go, but he does have I saw that High Priestess reversed. She's a liar. She's a dark woman. She is a dark woman. Are the police going to find her ex, arrest him, and is Janine going to get her payment? Again, with the Death reversed and the High Priestess reversed. Okay, 7 of Swords reversed and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, 5 of Swords reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I mean, I think that you will get your payment. I think that you will get the money that you are owed. It's definitely not gonna be easy, and I didn't really ask for a time frame on when this will happen. But there's definitely some kind of dark woman that's really trying to manipulate this entire situation. Like, do you know who this is? Do you know who this high priestess reversed is? Um, I mean, you will get your money. I didn't ask a time frame, but you will get it. He will be sorry. There will come a time where he will be sorry. Most likely because he's gonna have to pay for it. Whoa. Well, I can tell you right now, she's gonna ruin his life. She already is. She's ruining his life. I'm glad that you're not with him. I'm glad that you're not with him because he has weak energy, shady energy, deceptive energy, and I'm glad you're not with him. And you will get your money. You will. Okay. Um 3 of Pentacles and the Empress. I love that. Yeah, you're going to be doing just fine. You are going to be doing just fine. It's like you're going to get, I don't know. I don't know how much you're owed, but it kind of looks like the money that you're owed is going to afford you an opportunity to build a brand new life, possibly go back to school, possibly just build a new house. I feel like also there's this energy of you meeting people who are just going to want to do these things for you as well. That's very nice. That's very beautiful. I like that. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. I promise. Let's see. Now we're at 67%. You're welcome. We're at 67% for the people that are happy. They're living their best life. Okay, so what are some things that we can do for the 33% that is not living their best life? What are some things that we could do to improve that, to change that, to make it to where we are living our best life? Questions. What could we do? I mean, I know that for me personally, I had to, when I split from my kid's dad, because I was with him for like 15 years and that was just like my whole life. And I knew nothing else other than just being like wife and mom. And I just knew him, you know? But whenever we split, I realized I didn't really know myself. You know, I didn't know what I actually wanted. I only knew what I wanted as his wife and as my kid's mother. But just me, I didn't know. And I spent probably like almost 2 years just pondering and just kind of, I feel like wasting time, but I guess I wasn't wasting time because I was getting to know myself, you know? I was trying things and seeing if I liked them and seeing if I didn't. I think that's probably a big key. I mean, it's obviously a big key, but I think sometimes people, you know, want to make other people happy, you know, and we're always influenced by other people. It's just the way our society is. There's a focus on a group, there's a focus on a team, there's a focus on the family, and not that those things aren't important, but there's always this focus, and there's also the element of competition, you know, the competition part. So a lot of times, a lot of people spend their time trying to do better than like someone else. PM Dawn, what's up? I love that you love making people happy. Do you get to do that? Oh man, now we're down to 57%. Do you get to make people happy? Oh, nice. You're a cook. Nice. Yeah, food. Delicious. I love food. I love food. Are you a nice cook or are you one of the scary cooks? I was a waitress for 10 years, so I've had a lot of experience in the kitchen. And I can tell you some cooks that I have met, oh man, they are scary. I think that that kind of actually just like sums it up what I was saying just like a minute ago. Um, we have to do the things that make us happy to be living our best life. We have to be doing the things that make us happy. There has to be minimal moments in our days and in our lives where we're like, we'll just get through this because we have to do it. The less moments like that in our life, I think the better the quality of our life will be. You have a resting asshole face. I love that. And it's an open kitchen. That is really cool. That is really cool. Is it like a Pappadeaux? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what a Pappadeaux is? I don't know. It's like kind of like a chain. I have not seen one here in Arizona, but I know that they're definitely in, I think that they're in like I think they might be in Arkansas and then also Texas. But there it's like an open kitchen and they'll just like throw dough at people. It's fun. And I'm glad you can be here live. I'm gonna go Google that. The blackbird in Aurora. Aurora, is that Missouri? Please don't judge me. I don't for not being confident on the abbreviation. Let me see if I can do it now. Okay. The blackbird. Oh wow, it's but a deck of oracle cards. I didn't know that. The Blackbird Grill. Okay, so photos. Oh my goodness. This looks very, very, very fun. It's like a roadhouse type deal. Okay, so let me go back here to my live. I'm going to try to share my screen so we can all see. Okay. That looks so good. That looks like catfish. That one. Can everyone see? I can't really tell because I can't see my chat. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, PM Dawn. Oh my goodness. I love food. I love fish. I love catfish. I love fried catfish. That's so fun. Oh, yummy. Look at that. There's no fish here in Arizona, really. I mean, it's landlocked. Yummy. That looks like fried chicken. Oh my goodness, look. It looks kinda like a poor boy. A po' boy. Ooh, yummy. Yeah. Yes, sautéed mushrooms. Yes, please. I can't drink, but what is Super Bock? I mean, I really like Shiner Bock when I did drink. I really like Shiner Bock. What is Super Bock? Is it kinda like a Shiner? Oh my goodness, waffle fries. Look at that. That looks so delicious. I hope that you get to eat food for free. This place looks fun, and the food looks amazing. Okay, let me come back to the live. Okay, so that's fun. You did those photos? I get to see the chat now. So, I haven't figured out, I guess, how to stay in the chat where I can see it and still operate my Google. My Google. You did good. You did very good. You're very talented. Half off if you're working. Nice. Very nice. I mean, because that looks amazing. That food looks so good. Yes, you're welcome, Twinsy. Guess what? Last night I worked with a trainee. He's really cool. He's a really cool guy. His name is Ryan. And of course I had to ask everybody's birthday. I have to ask everybody's birthday. I have to know everybody's sign. Um, his birthday is January 30th too. January 30th, 2000. He's a baby. I know. We're birthday triplets now. We have triplets. There are so many Aquarius that work at my job. It's unreal the amount, but it kind of makes sense because, you know, it's mental health. It's definitely, helping other people, and that's, yours is yours is January 30th? I am so digging it. Yes. Yes. I love that. Okay. We're back. We're back to just me on the screen. But yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay, I guess we've plateaued at like 57% for the people that are living their best life. It's still You're so cool. Y'all are so cool. We're all so cool. Look what I got from my boss. It's really pretty cute. It's a starfish. Can you see it? You're one in a million. You're one in a million. I get presents a lot at work. They give presents a lot. Yodi's Yodi's fines 130.79. Okay, 130 1981. Ryan at work 130 2000. You know what is interesting though? Is I pay attention to like the patient's birthdays, obviously. Um there really is like an abundance of Sagittarius that end up being patients. And I'm just kind of I think, well, I mean that kind of makes sense. They kind of like to party. 3024. I mean, are you talking about the future? I mean, I totally believe you if you are talking about the future. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hoy. Okay. Let's like switch up these cards. Let's switch up these cards. Should I read for another sign? I did say that I was going to read for another sign. Should I? Should I? And if I should, what sign should that be? Last night I was working with Ryan, who is quite obviously another Aquarius. You know, Sagittariuses are, yeah, I would say that seems pretty accurate. I mean, obviously, I think it has like the other planet placements play a lot. They have a really big role in how a person actually behaves and their personality and their wants. But I would say that there's like a lot of conscious manipulation that I observe. They're definitely fun. If you're wanting to have a party and a good time, you know that you're definitely going to do that if you're with a Sagittarius, because I don't think I've ever met a Sagittarius that does not want to have fun and is not actively trying to have a good time. Well, that's pretty cool. Ruled by Jupiter. Jim Morrison? Really? He was Sagittarius? That makes so much sense. I remember I was in love with Jim Morrison from the time I was like from the time I was like 10 until, I mean, I guess I'm not as like in love with him as I used to be, but I was like really infatuated with him from like 10 to probably 21, 22. 21 and 22 was like my peak mom changing my life years, you know. You still are. That's cool. I mean, I guess I could say I'm in love with him. My neighbor's doing something. I think he's spraying. I think he's like washing the outside of my RV with a water hose. I have like the coolest neighbor on this side. On this side, I have the coolest neighbor. He's so sweet. On this side, she's kind of mean. She always yells at the cats. She doesn't like them. She's just, she's old. She lives by herself. I hope that's not how I'll be when I'm her age. What's your favorite Doors song? Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Hannah just messaged me a lot. She's very tired. She did 2 16-hour shifts in a row. Blue Sunday. Okay. I mean, I think that probably my most favorite is Riders on the Storm, always. That's just because I love thunderstorms. Look, Hattie's here. Hattie Beans, did you want to join the live? I'm going to read for Hattie. What does Hattie think right now? What is Hattie's energy right now? What is she thinking about right now? What is my Hattie Beans thinking about right now? Oh, said King of Wands, that Sagittarius energy. Okay. What is Hattie Beans thinking about right now? She's thinking about the moon reversed and the 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. So she's thinking about how she knows everything. There are no mysteries to her, and she doesn't struggle for anything. And she don't need no man because the Emperor reversed is behind that. She don't need no man. She don't. She's the queen of this RV. Grace and Hudson are her students. I'm her best friend. She's my best friend. She's really become so awesome with the kittens, though. She likes them so much. She's always like talking to them, cat talking to them. I mean, I kind of feel that totally makes sense to me. That totally makes sense to me. I love the music from the 60s and the 70s. I love it. I feel like there is like so much depth, and then there's so much of storytelling that occurs in the music from the 60s and the 70s. I mean, now it's just there's some good music now still. There is, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Rush. Hello. Amazing music. Okay. Well, let's just start reading cards. I'm going to do that because I feel like I should be just continuing to read cards. So let's just tell a tarot story. I was very lucky that my father loved music. So, I mean, he loved music. So I was really lucky that I got to learn and hear a lot of music that not a lot of people know about or have heard. Um, he had just so many albums, so many albums. He also, I mean, his most favorite was Jimmy Buffett. And my dad was a sailor. And my dad had like a long beard, and I can remember he would just like carabiner my life jacket to that middle pole, the mast on his catamarans, and we would just go, windsurfing kind of because catamarans are so much fun. They just go straight up, and they go real fast. And I would be like, I think that I started going on catamarans with him when I was like 2, I was a baby. And it was just like a water trampoline to me. But I remember seeing pictures of like Jimmy Buffett because my mom had made like collages for him, you know, with cutout pictures, different pictures of Jimmy Buffett collages, cute stuff. My mom did that. I didn't ever know she could be like creative and sweet. She was not that way to me. But I can remember seeing those and just like thinking that that was my dad because they looked just like each other. And one day I told my stepmother, I was like, "That's my dad," and she's like, "That's not your dad. That's Jimmy Buffett." I miss my dad. He was really cool. He was really cool. Okay. What do I need to tell? Let's tell a tarot story. Let's tell a tarot story. Help me to tell a tarot story. What is this story about? Okay, it's about a Sagittarius. It's about temperance reversed. It's about someone, being kind of chaotic, maybe possibly drinking too much, imbalanced. That's what the story is about. Um, they're so imbalanced and they're so chaotic in the way that they get what they want that they've actually lost so many opportunities. And also, it might be the fact that there was so much on their mind that caused them to turn into this kind of chaotic person who didn't try very much, you know? Overwhelmed. Tell me more. Tell me more. Definitely Sagittarius energy here. Ten of Swords. Okay. Knight of Wands reversed. The Devil reversed. Yeah. I mean, I wonder if I just read my dad's cards. Because he is dead, and he did have very, very, very he had so much in his life. His life was so full, and he died when he was 43. I'm 43. But 10 of Swords, it's the Knight of Wands and the devil reverse, so they lost their passion. They lost their horse. My dad, so he started out as, like, a sailor and a scholar. You know, he was, like, an English major. I think he was, like, 1 semester away from having a master's degree in English. Um, he became an insurance adjuster. He left my mom. He met his wife that he had until he died, and he moved to Midland, Texas, and before that, he built not race cars, but he built motorcycles, he raced dirt bikes, and he built sailboats. And then he moved, and he bought some land for his and he built a barn for his Z28, and that was, like, his baby. And then, I don't know, something happened and he changed, like, he got married again, he got remarried, and then he just kinda started becoming a cowboy. So, eventually, that barn became his horse's barn, Spider, and then he just started doing more farm stuff. He started hauling cattle, for different, like, mega ranchers in Midland, Texas. Um, Going to rodeos, we would go to bull rides all the time. I met, like, Tuff Hedeman and Ty Murray and the Creo brothers. I met them. Ty Murray was so sweet. Tuff Hedeman, so not sweet. And he became a team roper. We got another horse. We had goats. We had geese. I had bottle calves. It was so cool. It was so cool. And, he was also, a Marine. He was a pilot in Vietnam. So, he definitely had a lot going on in life. He definitely had a lot. Like, when I started learning about Vietnam in history class, I came home and I asked him if he wanted to tell me anything or if he would tell me anything about it, and he, would not. He would not at all. So he told me that he flew snipers, and that's all he would really tell me, and I had no idea what a sniper was at that point in time, but I know now, and yeah. I mean, my dad was a baby when he was there. He was a baby, and he was very exhausted. He was very, very exhausted. He was such a cool man, though. He was a Scorpio. He was a Scorpio. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do a Your Feelings Matter card. Your feelings matter. What can I tell PM Dawn? Thank you, PM Dawn. I do love PM Dawn too. I really do. I'm playing their songs are just playing in my head right now. Such good music. Then you think of Eddie Murphy from Boomerang. Okay. What feeling do I need to tell? What does PM Dawn need to focus on? What feeling does PM Dawn need to focus on? Let me see. Okay. Renewal. Renewal is on the bottom of the deck. renewal. There we go. And fed up, at peace, slow down, bottled up, creativity, jealousy, change. Okay, so all these cards are all reversed. The fed up is reversed. At peace is reversed. Slow down is reversed. Bottled up is reversed. Creativity, jealousy, and change is reversed. Okay. These are the things that you need to focus on. You need to renew your spirit, renew your creativity. And maybe don't be afraid of change. And also, if you have feelings that you keep bottled up inside or thoughts that you keep bottled up inside, find an outlet for them. Also, take a moment to just go lay in the grass. Touch grass. Yeah, slow down, chill out. There might be also something that's making you very sad, like a grief kind of a thing. Maybe get that out. Maybe that's the thing that's all bottled up. There's something that it's like life is trying to change for you. And I think that you didn't ask for the change. You didn't like manifest it. You didn't plan for it. It's not what you wanted. But I can tell you that creativity is upright and renewal is upright. So you're just going to get better. You're just going to keep getting better. And what everybody else thinks really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Okay. Hattie Beans is just being so sweet and just laying right here with me. She's a baby girl. Mommy loves her. So, on your day off, since you're in Missouri, that's like the most beautiful state, I think, ever. There's got to be a ton of grass there. Trees, grass, wildflowers, frogs. Just go chill there, you know? I think that our society obviously doesn't really like encourage men to show their emotional sides and things like that. But you've got to because you're a human being, you've got to, and it's okay. But if you don't want anyone else to see you possibly at a emotional moment, go outside. Just be in nature. Just be in nature and, process the sorrow part. Process that. Feel it. Accept it. Love it. Don't nurture it because you don't want it to grow, but, love it. Like, appreciate it for what it is. And then also look up at the sun and realize that the sun is going to keep rising, and that is such a blessing and such a miracle. And that means that your life will continue to be nourished and warm, and it's going to get better. Also, if there's a river, I think that you need to find a river, which I'm pretty sure Missouri's got a bunch of rivers. Maybe go fishing. I love fishing. If I was, like, in a place that had a bunch of water, yeah, I would be fishing. Yeah, I would definitely be fishing. I would be fishing for catfish. Ah, so nice. I love doing that. I went on a float trip in the Frio River when I was 4 months pregnant, and I was floating with my husband at the time, and it felt something like touching my butt. And I looked back to tell him to stop because, like, his parents were there, and I was like, like, "Just stop, keep your hands to yourself." And he was, like, 10 feet away from me, and then I got really freaked out at, like, what is touching my butt. There was a frog in my swimsuit. There was a frog in my swimsuit. Water is very healing. It's fantastic. So is nature. Listen to your third eye, though, also. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition because I think it's giving you ideas. Maybe you're not paying attention to them, or maybe you're discounting them before you really entertain those ideas. But go ahead and listen because it's going to hold some magic for you. Okay, so what did you do? Did you freak out with the Black Widow? I love that. I love spiders. I love all living things. I love all living things. Yeah, they do. They do. In Texas, I worked at a gas station and I was taking out like the trash by the pumps one day, and there's like a hole in the brick, and I noticed that there was a black widow in there and there was a nest. So I like read up on black widows and they basically just want to protect their nest until their babies hatch. That's pretty much what they want to do. So I just watched it. I watched it until the babies hatched, and I didn't tell anyone because I knew if I told anybody that they would be like, "We've gotta go kill it, la la la," you know? But yeah, they do. They keep to themselves. They just wanna protect their nest, feed their babies. I mean, they do kill the father, but, he dies valiantly feeding all of his children. So what did you do? How'd you get it off of you? Nice. Very nice. Delicate. I dig that. I don't like killing things either. But I do like fish, so I will catch a fish and eat it. I will catch a fish and eat it. I will do that. I will tell it thank you. Okay. I think catfish are pretty interesting. There were like my favorite fish to clean when I used to fish a lot because they eat anything. So you can find all kinds of things, in their stomach. They eat anything and everything. I think I'm gonna end this live now. This has been really fun. That's so cool, Yodi. Um, yeah, I mean, I didn't do a general reading, I don't think. But you can ask a question if you want. Totally. Well, no, I don't think. I know. I asked who was thinking about Aquarius, and then we've just kind of been chit-chatting a little bit. But if you definitely have a question, I don't know if I'm gonna say your name right. Hi, Rita. How are you? What is next for you professionally? Okay, we can do that. That was fun. Maybe one day when I travel again, I can go there and maybe you'll be working there and you can make me some delicious fried catfish because I love catfish. Very good. Very good, Rita. I'm glad that you're well. I'm glad that you're here. I think we're all doing pretty good. Okay, so the poll went up to 70% now. So we're back up to 70% where people are living their best life. Do you think you would recognize me in real life if I just showed up to eat there? I think you probably would. Okay, so I'm not sure how to say your name, but we're going to get to what is next professionally. Is it Joao or like pronounced like an H? Like cacao, but like with a J? Joao? It's a very unique name. Okay, well, let's see. What is next professionally? What is next professionally for Joao? What is next professionally for Joao? Thank you everyone for being a subscriber to my channel too, because I put it on subscribers only mode. So thank y'all very much. Make me very happy. What is next for Joao professionally? What is next for Joao professionally? There's a reunion. 6 of Cups. There's some kind of a reunion, maybe some kind of job or something that you did when you were younger that you really enjoyed. Happy memories. There's like little kids in this picture. They're just kind of they're very happy. It's like this older child is bringing like a younger girl flowers. There's love there. There's 2 of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords reversed. So there's something that it's almost like there's some kind of a gossip or a lie that's been spoken. I think that has you kind of reserved and protecting yourself in regards to this reunion. Okay, someone didn't fulfill a contract. It's like there was a King of Pentacles. He's like a boss owner. He didn't fulfill a contract. Maybe he said that maybe he didn't pay you what he said he was going to pay you. Maybe he didn't pay you at all. Maybe he told you you had a job, but you didn't. 9 of Swords reversed. So whatever that situation is, you're getting some kind of news and some kind of reunion, some kind of happy it's a blessing. It's like a reciprocal blessing. Something that's going to keep making you happy. And it's also going to take your anxieties away. Something is happening with that contract that was not upheld, that was broken. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's almost like is it a possibility that someone's gonna come, like, they fired you or they told you, like, they were gonna quit, or they let you go, they walked away from you, they wish that they hadn't? They're gonna come back and tell you that? Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. For you professionally. It's going to be good. Should he take this opportunity? Should he take this opportunity? Okay, the Devil sideways, Death reversed, Queen of Pentacles sideways, and the King of Cups. Okay, so there's this like loving father energy that's upright. And I think that it's just telling me that, I don't know, like you're kind of you're skeptical. You're wondering. You're wondering. But I think as long as you just have faith and focus on the good things, maybe even if you do have your father around, talk to your father about this or just pray about it. You basically are going to be given an opportunity to where you can make whatever you want happen. So just pay attention to the details and try not to focus on what could go wrong and focus on what could go right, because there is going to be this reunion. Okay. You're welcome. That was fun. I like doing this. I like doing these lives. I like answering questions for people. Okay. Little Grace is stretching and she's just so tiny and adorable. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off of this live right now. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna go make myself some dinner breakfast because I woke up at 5, which is just 3 hours ago. And my schedule's completely opposite now. So I'm gonna go make myself some dinner breakfast and start my day night. But thank y'all for being here. And we are gonna go live again tomorrow, Hannah and I. It's gonna be good. I'm not sure exactly what time. We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll make a post, and then if you have a preference or what would work best for you, you could comment in the community post and let me know what would be the best time. Thank you so much, Yodi Spines. I'm going to have a good day night. You have a good night. And thank you all for being here. I love you all. You make me happy. Thank you. Y'all give me a purpose too. So thank you for being here. Y'all have a good night and day night if that's the case. Buenas noches, mi amiga, mi hermana. Okay. Good night too. Y'all have sweet dreams.